Well, the time has come for us to address the final issue of the Constitutional Convention. What should our national bird be? Now, I know we decided to do a write-in ballot, but considering that many of you wrote down joke responses like, yo mama, and D's nuts, I've had to make the executive decision and pick an eagle since none of you are mature enough. Mr. Madison, I think you skipped over the second to last issue we still have to resolve. What? Oh, that's right. We still need to figure out the last branch of the government, the judicial branch. My bad. We will name the top court of the nation the Supreme Court. A national court system is essential because laws vary so much from state to state, and we might create some national laws that all the states need to abide by. I have two quick questions for you. First off, Rhode Island rules. That's not a question. Second question, what happens if I make a law that disagrees with this new national government? Why does Rhode Island always have to? I'll handle this one. Well, Rhode Island, if you make laws that contradict a federal law, your law is thrown out because national law overrides state law. This is what we call federalism. And why should we listen to you, George? Because I'm the president of this country, and if you don't shut your pretty little mouth, I will send every soldier I have to your insignificant, poor as dirt state to make sure these national laws are enforced. Am I clear? The state of Rhode Island has no objections to the policy of federalism. Is there something you'd also like to say? Sorry, George. It won't happen again. That was awesome. That was so cool. Okay, yeah. So let's start again. Who should be in charge of this Supreme Court? I don't think we need any requirements other than good behavior. Whoa, George. You're honestly telling all of us that people in charge of the highest court in our country shouldn't have any other requirements than just being nice? Mr. Madison, anyone can interpret the law. Being born here doesn't make you an expert on the laws of our country. But I feel like there should be, some more requirements, like education or something? Jemmy, let me put your mind at ease. I have to nominate the people to serve on the Supreme Court, right? Yeah. So it's not like I'm going to pick some idiot to serve on it, right? True. Dang it. Well, I guess it's back to eating scorpions. I don't know why I waste my time coming to these meetings anymore. And even if I did pick some idiot, Congress still has to approve them, or in this case, reject them. All right, Mr. President, I can't argue with your logic. Good behavior is the only requirement to serve on the Supreme Court. Perfect. Now, what exactly will the Supreme Court do? Well, if Congress is the branch that makes the laws, and the president is the branch that enforces the laws, why don't we make the judicial branch the one that interprets the laws? Okay, so what do you mean exactly by interpret? Okay, let's say that Congress passes a law that says people can't eat scorpions. Why would they do that? Just because I've been to the hospital 14 times doesn't mean it's because I always eat scorpions. Well, then what were the other reasons? Let's see. Well, the first time was because I tried to catch a firework with my teeth. Then there was the time I jumped off the roof of a barn trying to body slam a table. See, Dum Dum here would be upset that he can't do more stupid things because of this law. So what the Supreme Court would do is step in and review Congress's law. Then there was the time that I jumped through a window trying to catch a frisbee. Oh, and who could forget about the time I set myself on fire? If the Supreme Court finds something in the Constitution that says you can't limit this right of the people, they will declare the law unconstitutional, and our doofus here can resume eating all the scorpions he wants. Well, those scorpions aren't going to eat themselves, you know. You'd honestly do that for me? Of course, you knucklehead. The Supreme Court wants to make sure everyone plays by the same rules, and the Constitution is upheld and interpreted appropriately. That is pretty important. We have to make sure the laws are fairly interpreted and specify the powers of the government. Ooh, we should call this ability judicial review since, it happens in the judicial branch. I think we're all set. I think we did it. We created 3 branches of the government. Time to party! Woo! Not so fast. We are missing another big part of this government. George, what could we have possibly missed? We have been over literally everything. Although we have specified the form of the government for each branch's job through separation of powers, we still need to make sure that it functions properly by putting in some checks and balances. Hi there. Yeah, it's Madison. Yeah, can we push back the delivery of those pizzas? Well, yeah, it might be a while. We don't know how long this is going to take us. What? Hey, don't get mad at me. You want to yell at me and our future president, George Washington, here about establishing checks and balances in this new country of ours? Because we're trying to, make a new government because that's as easy as making a pizza? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, we'll call you when we're ready for the delivery. All right. Pizzas have been pushed back, and he wanted me to tell you, and I quote, sorry, George. Okay, so the way we prevent one branch from becoming too powerful is making sure the other 2 have a way of checking up on it. Well, we do have a couple things in place already. For example, Congress can impeach the president if he abuses his power. The House brings forth the charges. The Senate puts him on trial. And the Supreme Court Chief Justice serves as the judge at the trial. Right. So, we need to make sure there are other ways that the branches can check on one another. I think we should make sure that any new law Congress makes goes through thorough scrutiny. Agreed. If I'm going to be the one enforcing laws, I should be willing to sign off on those laws before they become official. And if I disagree with a law, I'll veto it and send it back to Congress for revision. That's a great idea, sir. But what happens if Congress makes a reasonable law and the president in charge is being a real turd muncher and says no to anything Congress tries to pass? We should make it so Congress could outvote the president. Congress does represent the people, and if they believe the law benefits us, why should we let one person stand in the way? Okay. But Congress should really want to be in favor of it. Like, it shouldn't pass by them just giving one more vote than half. How about a 2/3 vote in both the House and the Senate? Having support from both big and small states for a law means everyone thinks that it's a law worth passing. Perfect. But it seems like we left the judicial branch out on this one. How could we get them involved? Oh, wait. They review the laws. This is going really well. Is there anything else you can think of in terms of checks and balances? Well, we still haven't found a way to check on the judicial branch. That's a tricky one. Any ideas? Oh, wait, I forgot. I, the president, nominate the people to serve on the court, so I get to pick and choose who serves on the Supreme Court. And Congress gets to approve or reject your nominees. Yes! I think we did it, Mr. President. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I completely zoned out while you were talking about this whole, form and function stuff of the government. Is there any way you could explain it that, makes sense and avoids using a lot of big words? I can't believe we actually want to make a country and a stable government for all of these knuckleheads. I got this, don't worry. Okay, so the form of the government is defined by separation of powers. See, I hear what you're saying, but you lost me when you started talking. Do you like ice cream? Yeah, I love ice cream. Okay, you have my attention. Are you familiar with the flavor Neapolitan? Yeah, the one with chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla? Okay, so think of each branch of the government like each flavor. Mmm, strawberry ice cream. Hey, stay with me here. Or do I need to go get John Locke? Nope, I'm focused. I swear I'm focused. Okay, this next question might be strange, but can chocolate be strawberry? No, chocolate is chocolate. Perfect. So similarly, one branch of the government can't take over the responsibilities of a different branch of the government. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, final question. Does having just strawberry ice cream mean you're eating Neapolitan ice cream? No, you need all three flavors. And just like the national government, you need all three branches. Bingo. You wouldn't happen to have another easy example to remember the function of the government, would you? You know what? I actually do. Have you ever played rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, I'm like a pro at it. That's a weird thing to brag about. So, how does the game work? Each person picks rock, paper, or scissors, and then you drop an atomic bomb so you always win. That's not the rules. That's what losers say. What's the name of the game again? Rock, paper, scissors. So, where in the name is atomic bomb? It's kind of an unspoken rule. Okay, so in rock, paper, scissors, depending on what you pick determines who wins, right? Yeah, let's see here. Rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper, and paper beats rock, and atomic bomb is not an option because it isn't in the title of the game. My point is that every choice has a strength and a weakness. Okay, I'm lost. So, how does this relate to the government? Each branch has a way of checking the other two. That way, no one gets too powerful. I guess that makes sense. So, to recap, separation of powers, or the form of the government, is like Neapolitan ice cream. And checks and balances, or the function of the government, is like rock, paper, scissors. Atomic bomb. You know what? I tried. Well, George, what do you say? Shall I put in our order for pizza? Go for it.